Hi everybody, today I'm going to show you how to unblock a seized piston. I'm using a NSU Quickly 2-speed engine here. I'm making this video because I haven't seen this method on YouTube. I used in the past myself different methods to unblock a seized piston and with no success. With liquids, ATF liquids, and I was hitting with the hardwood and I damaged the piston. So this cylinder is not very great, but hopefully we can manage to save the piston and match with another cylinder. So this is very simple and efficient, and you're going to need 4 nuts, 6mm nuts with 10mm spanner, and 2 bolts, 6mm bolts, 15 centimeters long. If you don't have the bolts, you can use the 6mm rod and cut it 20 centimeters long, so it's easier with the bolts. I only have these bolts. I found these bolts in my garage, but if you have the hexagon head, is even more efficient, even better. So what I'm going to do is the idea for using the 6mm bolts is to protect the case thread because this one is 7mm. So I'm not going to put the 7mm bolt thread there because it's too tight and I might damage the thread. So I'm using the next lower size thread and bolts. Okay, so for me the hardest part was to lift this cylinder head like a centimeter, 15 millimeters, in order for you to have room for 2 nuts here and 2 washers. So try not to damage the case as I did. The engine case is aluminum and is very sensitive. What I'm going to do now is take a bolt and I need here a washer here, and the nut, then another nut and a washer down here to protect this case. So a washer here to protect the cylinder, a washer here. If you don't have room, you can use 1 washer here to protect the cylinder and just one nut. I'll try. I think I have room for 2 nuts and 2 washers. So I'm going to do this and show you. what to do next. Okay, what I've done now, I didn't have room for another washer and nut on the bottom part, so I'm going to try now with one washer and one nut. So I put like 2 bolts opposite side, and I done the same on here. I tighten this until the bottom of the hole. I tightened this one as well. What I'm going to do is, as I said, if you have a hexagon head, is better to hold against, but I only have this square head here, which is better than the rod. So I'm going to put this spanner here to keep against, and with a spanner I'm going to tighten the underneath nuts. So you can hear the piston going up. Halfway out now. Well, to prevent unpleasant surprises, you can pour some ATF, automatic transmission fluid, if you have some, in here, and leave it for 24 hours. Hopefully will make the this easier to come out, the cylinder easier to come out. So if you don't have ATF transmission fluid, you can put some diesel liquid or acetone or petrol, and leave it for 24 hours and observe the level. If it's going through, is fine. If it's not going, like happened to me, that means will be harder to not harder to come out, but will be the risk to break the crank rod can be higher. all the way out now. Last 10 millimeters was very easy. And what you can do, just to make sure you're not tightening in one side more than the other, from time to time you can check with a caliper, with a vernier. Check here and check the other side. Just make sure there's not a big difference in between the two sides, so you won't break the crank rod or make more damage to the cylinder if it's coming out twist. I hope you like my video, and this method will help you to unseize your piston. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.